from New York, Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going down in Brooklyn Sunday. The Big Three. Shout out to Ice Cube, came in the other day, and now one of the big name NBA greats playing in the league, Kenyon Martin in the building.
Yes, sir.
How are you, my friend? Besides tired.
I'm good, man. I'm a professional
You're
in all aspects.
I was about to say, because getting up and having to do media the day after partying that's part of being a pro.
Yeah, it's part of the job, man. You want to play hard, you gotta be professional about it.
Big interviews?
Absolutely. Ebro steps in the building, having the sports talk.
Where y'all at?
We just started. We were talking about how being a professional, part of being a professional is waking up and doing media after being out as late at Marquee as he was last night. So
we was out.
like the good old Nets days.
Yeah, it was early. Late to some, early to some.
How hard were you guys partying in the Nets days in the early 2000s?
Not really, man. We didn't party like that on that team. We all had different personalities. I was probably the biggest party on the team at the time.
You know, Kenyon was like, he always was seen by others on the outside that didn't work with him or play with him. You know, you had that kind of attention where everybody thought you would be the problem.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Coming from college. Though.
Always.
Yeah.
Always
So you
got
could
that.
party a little bit, but you had to still prove everybody wrong every day.
Yeah, definitely, because they see me and the things that people assume that I'm out here doing.
Right.
It has to be him. He got to be the problem.
But everybody that I've ever known that's worked with you was like, nah, he's the best teammate. Work ethic's crazy. Stands up for everybody. On time for everything.
Yeah, that's what people don't know. Like people think that I'm at home and in my spare time hanging off the chandelier. You know what I'm saying? I'm running around the house, beating my chest, kicking the dog, cussing.
And is that just a Cincinnati thing? Like, do you think that really came in straight away from?
No, I think it's just me. There's some guys that went to Cincinnati before me, like guys like Nick and some other guys. They don't have that on their reputation for the most part. But for me, it's just one of them things, man. I came in and I got it popping early. You know what I'm saying? I made a name for myself, not only basketball, but people knew, like, he'll put his hands on you. You know
He was a real dude.
Yeah, so people thought, like, in my everyday life, like, that's who I am. But I just don't take no stuff from nobody.
Did you and Richard Jefferson once get into it?
Yeah, we got into it.
As teammates?
Yeah, we was in Portland.
And what happened?
We were on the court, man. We were losing in Portland. He was getting into it. I think it was Bonzi Wells at the time. They were going back and forth, and the ref was like, "Yo, Kenyon, calm down. Like, RJ, calm down, man." Like, he looked at me like, "F you." I'm like,
I'm on your team.
Thank you. Like, I'm on your team. Like, I'm like, what? And he said it again. So the game end, I go in the locker room, man. I'm hot. Like, he come in the locker room. I'm like, what was your? And he pop fly, and we got it in. You know what I'm saying? I took off on him. Listen.
Now, you have to know, like, the way Richard Jefferson's voice is, though. Yeah. Your impression of Richard Jefferson is that's not who he is. So you had to kind of respect him because you know he kind of square.
Yeah.
So there's a piece of you that had to respect it.
I respected the fact he didn't back down. You know what I'm saying? If he would have backed down, I would, like, to this day, I would look at him different. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't at all.
Yeah, not at all. You know what I'm saying?
But he took that L.
Yeah, we threw a few punches. A few landed. I think one landed from him, and I landed a couple. Then Aaron Williams grabbed me, and I don't know if you guys know Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams strong as an ox.
I didn't know he was strong as an ox.
Listen,
but
hey, Train grabbed me. I was like, all right, fight over. Listen, yo,
right.
I'm done.
I got problems with him.
We can move on.
I got no problems with you. Listen, let me go, man. Don't grab me like that.
How
man.
impressed were you with the job that Richard Jefferson did in the finals?
He's a professional, man. He knows how to play. People think because you get a little older in this league, I'm saying you forget how to play basketball. Like, just because you age, that doesn't mean anything, man. And I was happy for RJ last year, being able to get the opportunity to get a ring, and get back this year in the same situation. I thought he should have got more minutes. I thought they should have put him on KD a little more, let him
wear him out.
Try.
I thought he did the best job.
Yeah, there's no stopping him. I'm saying you got LeBron on him, and he averaging 35. You know
right.
On that aging talk, now you're part of this Big Three tournament. Shout out to Ice Cube putting that together.
Yes, sir.
How much blam you still got in those legs? How many two-handed dunks off 2 feet you got in them legs?
I still got him, and I can touch this. standing flat foot, still touch the top
How
of the
those
square.
Achilles, though? You know, that
I'm good,
Achilles
man.
is always the
That's,
situation.
For me, man, that's never been the issue. For me, it's been my knees and things like that. Had 2 microfracture surgeries.
Oh, that's big.
One on each knee. Had my patella repaired in my left knee. So I've been under the knife a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
I can relate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's
You know, I used to blam on cats back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You did? No.
it's mind over matter,
say.
man. But no, yeah.
How's
somebody gonna get it on Sunday? I don't
For
know.
real. So wait, who's on your team?
Yeah, who's on your squad?
I don't know who gonna be the victim on Sunday, but somebody gonna get it. It's myself. Al Harrington is my co-captain.
Okay.
Rashad McCants.
All right.
We picked him first in the draft. James White. And Deion Glover.
And what does this tournament mean in your world and people who love basketball who, you know, might be like, these old cats getting out here in the street. Like, what does it mean to you in your heart and as a basketball fan? Like, what are you guys trying to accomplish and what do you feel like Ice Cube's trying to accomplish?
I think the biggest thing for us, man, just to be back around the game. We still know how to play. There's some guys that's been out of the league maybe a couple years. Some guys a little longer. Like I said, I only been out of the league 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, it was recent.
Yeah, super recent.
Like I played 15 years. You know what I'm saying? I got drafted in 2000.
So it's got to just feel good to want to go play some professional ball.
Yeah, it's only been 2 years for myself, but some guys it's been a little longer, and those juices still flow. You know what I'm saying? When you get around the game and their competitiveness is going to always come out.
So, wait, is Charles Oakley playing?
No, he coaches.
It was player coach originally. But
So
from
he's
my
leaving the door open I still got
Oak
it.
ain't go play, man. Like he been out of the game 10 plus years.
Because now, the reason I'm going there, and Oak, you hear Kenyon talking shit,
Yeah,
which means I need to see what that really is.
Listen, hey, if we wanted to play that day, everybody saw me going at Oak this, that, and the third. If we wanted to play that day, we would have played.
He doesn't want it.
Like, I respect Oak. Like,
But he
look
don't
up to
want
Oak.
it. He don't want
Not
it.
right. I just got done playing 2 years ago. Oak, you've been out of the game 10 years.
That's
man.
a long time.
Like listen. Trust
Why
me,
you testing his manhood, man?
I just call a spade, bro. Listen,
10 years is a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
He
man.
looked like everyone says
Like,
he's in good shape.
Like,
yes.
he's in great shape to be out of the league 10 years. Like some guys, you're like, oh, man, Oak look good. So I asked him, what do you do? You know what I'm saying before that conversation, I'm like, damn, Oak, like I just got done playing. Like I don't look like you after I get like 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, what you be doing? He's like, just eat right for the most part. And just do a little exercise.
Stay in these streets
But
with
that's
some
still
hot chicks.
But that's
You know
still
what I'm saying?
different than
Keep your
playing.
swag right.
That's
it's
different than
different
playing the game.
Yeah, no, listen, hey, and then
What about AI?
Oak limited offensively. Like who he gonna score on?
Wait, why you keep going at him?
I'm just saying though, you brought it up.
No, I was letting it go.
But
you went back again.
But who is he going?
He went back again.
How's he gonna score though? That's
I
my
don't know,
thing.
bro.
Exactly.
I just want to know
He
why
was
you
limited
keep
when he was
coming
playing,
out.
though.
Yo, man, you heard it here first. Kenyon Martin Oakley got a thing, big. I tried to let it go.
Hey, we come from the same cloth. Though.
I know.
That's true. That's why you did it.
Hey, Oak known for slapping spit out people's mouth. Listen, hey, facts.
So what you gonna do offensively though? Because people, you know, do you still have the rebounding post up ability? You had a little jump hook back in the day, right? You had a jumper from the L from the 15 feet, a lightweight one.
All that in the end still, man. That don't change. I'm not going we got 4-point shots and all that in the game, and guys gonna be out there shooting them in threes and all that. I'm not gonna get caught up in that. I'm gonna be who I am.
Which
I'm
is?
17 feet in the end, dog.
Yep.
That's it.
And yamming on people.
17 and in, and watch your head.
Yeah.
I still got it.
What do
man.
you expect to see from AI?
We're gonna see. His little videos he posted of him trying to get back in shape and things like that. He wasn't moving the fastest. So.
I've heard that.
Got Kenyon coming after everybody.
But I heard that.
Hey, listen.
Heard
Hey,
that.
hey, Chuck, my man. Listen, 100 grand. Listen, I love
No,
that.
I know.
Man.
I'm
Listen,
just.
But
You know.
hey, they're encouraging it. Listen,
That's part of it. Cube said that. They want this trash talk.
They're encouraging it. So guess what?
That's your
Hey,
specialty.
Hey, I do it with the best of them. Hey, I can talk it and back it up.
Hey,
Listen,
speaking of which,
I'm ready.
Kenyon, speaking of which, there's a lot of talk about this, and I can tell you're open, guys. You're a good person to ask. You had what was your rookie year?
2000.
So you had some Jordan crossover.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Did you get exposed to the Jordan trash talk that we've heard so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
about?
yeah.
How bad was it? 'Cause
he
people say it was
brutal.
bad.
Like, give us an example.
Not just some things like, actually, when he was in Washington, right? We played him when I was at the Nets. I had a back brace on. I had like little back spasms and whatnot. So I'm in the game. He guarded me on one, and I'm guarding him. So he put his hand in my back on the other end. He guarded me. He felt my back brace. He was like, "Oh, what's this?" Like,
Oh, now I know your weakness.
he asked for the ball every time down. Every time. Like, he got a weakness.
Yeah, give me
He calling for it every trip. I'm like, oh, that's how you do.
The second he knew,
The second he
took
found that out,
advantage.
yeah, that's who he is, man. Like, and I'm with it. Like, you got an ailment out here. Hey, get this man out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's
What
what he is.
what was your relationship like? / what is it like with Carmelo? Obviously, he's been in the news a whole lot around here these days.
Yeah, man. That's my guy, man. That's my youngin. I still call him youngin to this day. He told me I'm gonna be 30 years old. You still gonna be calling me youngin? Yeah, you my youngin. You know what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate, man, that he's in this situation, and because Melo care, Melo want to win, but the way he goes about it, people look at it in a selfish kind of way. But it's not. He wants to win, and it starts up top with the Knicks, man, with Phil.
I'm about to say he did pretty well in Denver. You guys did pretty well.
Yeah, man, we won, but it just comes across at times that he doesn't care because he doesn't speak up. You know, in this situation, he hasn't spoken up for himself. You know, they just letting he's let Phil just dictate the narrative and all of this, and nobody knows how he feels about the situation. And then Phil has
To what degree?
Phil has proven that he doesn't want him here.
Right, but to what degree as a player, when because most people point to Carmelo's style of play,
That's very big. Ball stopper.
Yeah,
I
right?
love saying that.
I get it.
Doesn't work with Phil, what Phil's trying to accomplish for the overall team,
which is the triangle,
Right.
right? Which is the triangle, which is Phil's philosophy.
and it's not gonna work.
Which is not happening.
And that's my question. To what degree is it on the player to, as they age in the NBA, to, I guess,
Adapt.
evolve or adapt their style?
It's twofold. It's twofold. Like you said, it's on Melo to see the situation that he's in and being able to adjust and adapt, which is it's going to be hard for him because he's been a primary scorer for his whole life.
Right.
You know, for him to have to take that back seat to a Porzingis, so to speak, it's tough. You know, but I think if you put Melo in a situation where he has other alpha males in the room, let's say like just take like a Washington, for instance. They got John Wall already and Bradley Beal. Those guys are established. So you put Melo in that situation where his personality is there, but he doesn't have to be the alpha male in the room.
When he has trust, he trusts
he's
that
like,
the other.
Like when Chauncey Billups came to Denver, Chauncey came in and we made it to the Western Conference Finals because he respected Chauncey and what Chauncey was saying, and Chauncey knew the floor of the game, and he didn't let Melo have that control.
So what I hear you saying is, if there's a general, and somebody that everybody's like, okay, he knows what he's doing, he can make me better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In my style, then you feel like Melo can adapt.
Definitely. In this situation what he's in right now, with there's no trade clause, he controls everything. You know, he can dictate where he wants to go in this situation. And if I was him, I would do that. I would go to Phil. This is where these are 1, 2, 3 teams or whatever it is.
That's it, though. Otherwise, I'm not moving my life.
I'm here, and you have to deal with me. You know, so that's what I would do.
Big up to Melo for that.
Oh, no. That's
that's what I would do if I was him. But definitely in this situation right now, he needs to speak up.
What
for
team?
himself.
You're Melo. What you picking?
I'm going to Washington, man. I like what they have in place. Another team is Portland. I like what they have in place. Young talent, young guards that's made a name for themselves.
And by the way, Ibra, you're the first person I've heard mention that, Kenyon, and it's interesting. They made such a big hoopla when Carmelo came to New York about coming home.
Yeah.
Him going to DC would really be coming home. Because Baltimore would come out. I mean, people would be very excited about Melo back there.
Yeah.
And that team does have a lot of pieces, man.
They got a lot of pieces that they don't have to blow the team up to bring him. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple pieces where they can give up the Morris kid and the Oubre kid. They play the same position. You can get them 2 up and keep Otto Porter, which they want to do.
Right.
And still have success in the East, and then I think push Cleveland. You know what I'm saying, in the East. But it's just unfortunate, man, that Phil has ruined his team the way he has. You know,
it's bad.
It's bad, man. Like it's to take the draft yesterday. Like,
what was so bad, you think, about the draft from their perspective?
Like Phil picked the kid from Paris. I've never heard of him. I've never seen him, but people here.
I said today Phil has a fetish or some weird fetish with European basketball players.
Yeah, he think they're more fundamental sound than us. Like, you know, Phil is all about fundamentals, so he thinks they are more fundamental sound than us. Like, they picked him, and the commissioner wasn't even off the stage good before Dallas picked Dennis Smith Jr.
We got it. Thank you.
Thanks. All right.
He wasn't even in the back good. Like, we sitting there talking. They picked the kid from Paris, and I looked up, and he back on the stage saying Dallas's pick is in.
Dallas was like,
thank you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the situation. You know what I'm saying?
So that's interesting because thinking about Phil Jackson, and what he did with Michael Jordan or what he did with Kobe and Shaq, obviously, we've all applauded Phil Jackson. But he had these pieces, right? Now we're watching Phil Jackson. Not only is he up there in age, but he doesn't have those type of pieces.
Yep.
But he ain't sitting on the bench, though. That's the thing.
And so
he's respected as a
Right.
coach. Like, things that make you a good player doesn't mean that you know how to coach. And the things that make you a good coach doesn't mean you're going to be a good GM or president. Like, you know the game. Like, you can get guys to play a certain way, but you picking talent,
Well, we knew.
that ain't his strong suit, as you can tell. Listen.
Exactly.
Yo, man gave Joakim Noah $70 million, man. The boy can't hit his ass with both hands, man.
Damn, now you going after Joakim Noah.
Oh, no, I'm going to continue to go after Joakim.
Why?
That boy suck, man.
Oh, my
I didn't know this was a
God.
thing. You don't even give him props for
No.
At
hard
no
work,
point. At no
defense,
point.
rebounding.
When he was with Chicago, they put him in situations to succeed. When they had Derrick Rose and those guys, and they was in the East, and they let him put him at the elbow, give him the ball, dribble handoffs. He was passing the ball, and teams overplaying and guard him like he gonna shoot the ball from the perimeter.
But couldn't do that.
Back up off of him. Listen, that man shot a free throw. Look it up.
I seen it.
And the face he made. Like, I've never shot a ball and made that face. I've been playing basketball for a long time. And he shot that motherfucker. He said,
he was surprised that he was so.
what basketball player you know done done that? Like, you didn't shot a three or something. You're like, oh, that's off. He shot a free throw. It was like,
when did you?
ooh,
When
he's
I
been-
never knew this was so.
I ain't got no problem with him as a person.
No, for sure.
But basketball wise,
You just think he's trash.
that man's $70 million, dog.
So is that the piece where you're like, this dude got that payday for being that?
that skill set.
What's his value? You think? What would you have?
So wait, not
no,
even-
real quick. What would you have paid him?
That skill set.
That at that time too, when Phil gave him 70, you would have
What,
given
2
him
the minimum.
the minimum,
Yeah,
like
the
$600,000.
league minimum, whatever that is. That's his skill set, man.
But it was also a time when everybody was getting big bags, though. The bags was crazy last year and the year before.
I'm with it. Listen, I feel like my man Steven Jackson, right? He goes after Chandler Parsons the way I go after Joakim.
You guys pick people.
Listen. I'm playing for his contract. Playing for his contract. Right now.
I don't think
Off
he's
the
going to
couch.
do that. I don't think he's going to do
Off
that.
the couch.
He's not doing that.
Steven Jackson asked Chandler Parsons, I'll play you for your contract.
Y'all just being bullies, though. You and Steven, y'all
No,
bullies.
it's just
Steven Jackson's a bully,
it's
too. I
basketball.
love Steven Jackson.
Hey,
He's a bully. Y'all be bullying people. Y'all been bullying
Hey,
people for a long
it's
time.
basketball, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look at people's skill, like Jack feel like we feel we should still be playing. And we can play, just opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you give a guy like that kind of money for nothing, man. Like, if it ain't me, it could have been somebody else for the Knicks that could help. That man can't do nothing.
Well, he didn't even get on the court, really. I mean, that was.
He didn't play that much. Like, you put him in situations on this team where the team is bad.
Wait, did they get rid of him? They got rid of him
He
already?
was hurt
No,
at the end.
he just-
Then he got suspended.
Yeah, and then he got suspended on top of
You
it.
ain't played, then you get suspended.
How you get fired on your day off?
Yes, damn show, Craig. Shit, listen,
Hey,
man.
Kenyon Martin.
Wait, he just called Joakim Noah Craig.
Hey, listen, that man got
Well,
fired on
he-
his day off, man.
he had a
He
day
wasn't playing, and they pissed him, man. He was dirty. Listen,
Did you guys talk LeBron, MJ?
Nah, get after that.
Nobody's had LeBron, MJ talk since the Cavs lost in the finals.
'Cause there's
And
no
I
need.
wanted. There was a piece of me, even though I didn't think it would happen. I'm very happy for Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Are you happy for Kevin Durant?
I am.
Were you mad that he went?
I was critical of him going there. I give props where props is due. He didn't go there to fit in. He went in there. He was an alpha male in that situation. He was like,
But
"You put me around the good players, and I'm gonna show you I'm great."
And he
but
did it.
also does Steve Curry and Stephen Curry, and Steve Kerr, don't they? And that whole Golden State team deserve, and Draymond Green and everyone
And Mark Jackson.
and Mark Jackson. Well, before, but
Let's give Mark Jackson
his props for
please,
creating the
please,
moment,
please.
but also for them creating space for Kevin Durant to succeed. That's something to be commended, right?
Yeah, they're unselfish, man. Their team is made for them to play well with one another. They pick those pieces. They know, like, their management has done a great job picking pieces. I'm saying, not like a lot of teams in the league. They've done a great job putting the pieces in order to be a complete team. You know, when that orange thing that got Spalding on it, when it ain't that important, you can succeed. You know what I'm saying? There's other teams where that ball means more than the team, but you're not gonna win.
That's ill.
You know,
That's ill.
That's a great way of putting it, yeah.
So they have this thing, like, and it's a saying that if you get 30 assists, 30 layups, and 30 free throws in a game, you very seldom lose. Golden State averages 30 assists a game. They average 29.7 assists. You're not beating them. And then they win 73 games, and then you add arguably the second best, first, whoever you asking, best player in the NBA
legitimate,
to this.
The hardest player to guard in the NBA.
Definitely. And you add that to the equation, and he's unselfish the way he is, there's no beating that, man. And they as unselfish on the defensive end that is.
And now he's even better on defense. He's taking it to another level.
But that brings me to the LeBron piece of this.
Yeah.
Prior to this finals, the MJ LeBron thing, was that you that started it?
No. It was raging. But that was a raging inferno.
Yeah,
I brought up Kyrie and Pippen.
That's what you did.
People didn't like that.
We'll get back to that in a minute. But now, if LeBron would have won the finals this year, which he didn't,
No.
he's not MJ at all.
No. Even with the win.
Why not? Why not?
Not even in the convo.
You can put him in the combo. Like a lot of people, a lot of media, a lot of just fans, everybody get caught up in numbers. Numbers. LeBron, top 3 scoring all the time, top 2 assists and past Michael Jordan. That's great. But we look at it as there's a mentality that Michael Jordan had that people don't see in LeBron. So that's what separates. Like,
it's a great
killer
way.
instinct.
Yeah,
It's a great way of putting it.
Like people just the finals game where LeBron took 13 shots. You're never getting that from Michael Jordan. In the finals, 13 shots, and I'm the man on the team. And listen, I'm going down blazing. I'm going to shoot this thing 30, 40 times, and you're going to have to tell me I shot it too much. And it's just a mentality. Like, if you see throughout LeBron's career, like, he's been great. He's made players around him better. If he goes up and try to, like, if there's a 5-man, just say, like, if a Dwight Howard was under the basket and LeBron drove to the basket and Dwight jumped, LeBron wouldn't try to dunk on him. If it was a guard, he would. If it was a big, he wouldn't.
He's not taking out a big man.
He's not. He going to round you, finger rolls, and things like that.
And you think that sums up the mentality?
I think so. If you look at Mike going on top of you.
Well, he did it many times.
Kobe going on top of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a mentality that people look at.
It's a very interesting argument, Ebro, because it changes it from being about the stats to being more about the kind of guy you are and the kind of guy that people admire.
About
and
the
listen,
fabric.
by any means necessary. Like, you never, like, people has never questioned any aspect of Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or in the fourth quarters of a game, whether they wanted it or not.
So how much of the convo is about championships when you're in the NBA? Like, you have individual stats.
Yeah.
You have fans who are always talking about this one's the GOAT and Iverson's the greatest. And you have people be like, yo, Iverson was great at many things, doesn't have rings.
Yeah.
Right? How much is it legitimate about rings?
For a lot of people, that's all it's about. It's not about the work that you put in. So for some people, that if you didn't get a win, a ring, then your career was a failure, which is not the case. There's guys that put in work, man, and throughout their careers, Karl Malone and John Stockton, those guys, Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller, Charles Barkley, like guys like that. They ran up against Mike. Like, those guys, like, top 50 all time, you know what I'm saying? And they ran up against that buzzsaw, which I wouldn't say that Pat had a bad career.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Just because he didn't win it. I wouldn't say Charles Barkley had a bad career because he didn't win it. But they ran up against a better team and arguably the best player of all time.
Do you think it's possible that the same traits that, in my opinion, make LeBron James a better person than Michael Jordan make him a slightly worse player?
I agree.
Right?
It's
the fact that he's
definitely.
Right.
He's
a nice
not
guy,
that bad
man.
guy. He's a good guy.
Dude, man.
He's not trying to show you up.
Yeah,
he's trying to. If he has to go around you,
definitely.
I'm happy to go around you. No problem.
You're not seeing Michael Jordan go over and hug Pat Riley before the game of a finals or a playoff game.
No, and it was so great the way he welcomed Steve Kerr back.
Steve Kerr come back and LeBron like he played for him. I had a problem with that.
LeBron went over to Kevin Durant, was the first person to Kevin Durant to congratulate him.
I'm a sore loser. Listen, I played in 2 finals. I'm not shaking hands.
By the way, we know you're a sore loser. We watched your whole career.
Listen, I'm not shaking hands, man. That thing hit 0, I'm in the back, man.
I don't want to talk to you. We not cool.
No, I will call you tomorrow.
But not today.
Nah, it's fresh. This
I knew the wound is fresh.
Hey, this wound, it's gushing right now. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. Hey, I'm in the back.
I mean, I'm from that too, though. Like, I can't lie. Like, I had to learn from this newer generation of rappers and
It's all the same.
DJs how to be
it's
like,
all the
nah, it's
same,
love.
man.
Everything is love.
Everybody
Everybody can
hugging it
win.
out. Everybody hugging
can
it
win.
out.
I'm like, nah, it's one winner.
I know. I believe it.
Everybody hugging it out, man. Like
That's a generational
like,
thing, though.
People helping
True.
the opposing team up. Like, God, you knock a guy
Nah,
down. They
I'm-
running
I'm-
over. Hey,
I
they
might
run-
stand next to you
They
and not
running
help
over,
you up,
helping
just
him
look
up.
at you.
Yo, somebody sent me a picture the other day. Listen, I got Chris Paul by his back. He's on the ground. I'm picking him up by his shorts. He on the other team. I'm trying to be ass. I'm embarrassed. I'm picking him up off the ground by his shorts. Like, come here. You know, like, yeah, this is like, I'm stepping over him. Like, it's stuff like that. Like, these dudes, man, it's wild. Like, everybody's in love out here in the NBA. Listen, I get it to a certain degree, man, but hey, gotta grow a set, man.
Yeah.
Gotta grow a set.
Speaking of which, and we can wrap it up like this. I know you got more promo to do, but LeVar Ball. Big night for him last night. The dream realized.
Big night for his son.
Big night for that's right. It's also a big night for his son.
But him too.
No, man. Listen, I'd had this thing where I refuse to talk about the pops, man, because it ain't about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. And unfortunately, that's been the narrative. It's been about him and not his son's play, which I'm glad it's over now. The son got picked second. I'm happy for him.
Because you can see yourself in his son, or because that's just not what the game is about?
Yeah, it's not. I get the era that we're in. You know what I'm saying?
The
Everything
promo, the marketing, the
social media.
I'm with that. Like, if you're making a brand for your family, this, that, and the third, I'm all for it.
I bought some.
Yeah,
I bought some.
I'm happy for you. I didn't.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Ebros didn't come yet. Y'all,
I ain't got them. They
y'all
told me
understand?
2 weeks. Now they telling me November.
So y'all both have them the same way. It's just-
Hey, see, that's the thing about it, man.
No, I
We
was
just
being
wanted to-
supportive of a dad and his family and his son and the whole
with,
thing.
Hey, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. But let his play be what speaks the loudest. You know what I'm saying? And not all the BS that's
if
going
you
on
were in the
with it.
league, right now, is there part of you that would want to show up Lonzo just to shut his dad up?
He's going to get that anyway. Now, before
But
his
would
dad-
you specifically?
No,
I don't believe you because I think
I'm
you
not
would.
in that. No, I'm not into that, man. Like, he's on. Listen,
Now, if he tried to blam on you, though, if he tries to
I'm
blam.
gonna put him on his ass. You know what I'm saying? But he got a target on his back as is, just because he's going to be a high pick.
Right.
Yeah.
And Pop's out there, he's better than Steph. He's better than this person. Guess what? He got his opportunity now. And they going to listen. They going to line his ass up out there.
Yo, Steph is going to
Hey.
put that young boy on
What?
that yo-yo.
Hey,
He gonna put him on that yo-yo.
Hey, they going to put him in every situation feasible. Listen, they going to try to hide him on defense. They going to pick and roll. They going to find him. Hey.
Just so Steph could drop
And it's going to be bad because, hey, listen. Lakers
Steph's an animal on the low, too.
And you seen him 4 times.
Steph's an animal on the low, too.
Oh yeah, he is. He wants
ain't
it.
in the East like you got to see him
Yeah,
twice.
nah.
You got to see him 4 times. Good luck, young fella.
Yo, the way Dame Lillard is going to do Lonzo Ball.
Oh, they're all going to be waiting for it. They're all going to line it up.
Yo.
Listen,
They're
man.
all waiting.
Oh yeah, they licking their chops.
But it's his
right
time,
now.
though.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a good experience.
Maybe he'll
for him.
shine. Maybe he
No,
won't.
listen, he's going to play well because the way the NBA is set up now, it's set up for him to succeed. It's fast paced. If you get off the ball, run, jump, and athletic, are you going to succeed? You got to work on that shot.
Shot's funky looking.
You're very generous.
That's right.
You're very generous.
The second you see it, you go,
Ooh.
Well, the release takes mad long, too. He going to get...
And teams will game plan him
Yeah.
the way you won't get it off. That's the thing.
Because it's slow.
It's slow, and he can only go left to get it off.
Oh, you done already picked that apart.
I saw him play twice.
yeah, basketball
Twice.
players watch it in a different way than we watch.
But everybody can't do that. Like, some guys watch the game and they ain't got a damn clue.
That's
they
me.
They just watch. No, guys that play
Right.
in the NBA watch the game. They
they
just
wouldn't have picked that
They
up.
just seeing the ball going around. They ain't
Yeah.
watching nothing. Like, for him, he go left, he can get it off. For him to go right and try to shoot that ball, can you from here to here to
Not happening.
it ain't
Not
happening.
in the NBA.
Listen,
Not in the NBA.
it ain't that much time.
Yeah.
Yo, hell of a talent. Athletic, pass the hell out of the ball, but he ain't getting that shot off, not in this league.
Not yet. Hey, Kenyon, have fun on Sunday.
Hey, I'm ready, man.
We're ready to watch you.
Team
Ebro, if
trilogy,
you were to
baby.
predict first fist fight that happens in
It
the
won't
Big
be
Three,
me. Listen, it
you're
won't
not
be
going to be
me.
Kenyon Martin?
It won't be me.
Why are you so sure?
I'm positive, man.
What if Oakley plays, though?
Nah, it won't be me. Like, I don't think it's gonna get to that point with me.
I think
Like, 'cause
Oakley.
people know, listen.
I think you'll dunk on somebody on Oakley's team. Okay.
Yeah.
Which Oakley will think you're taking advantage of them. Oakley's gonna come on the court just to see you and
There
check
we go.
you, and then we get the moment.
Yeah, nah.
The body slam.
Body. Whoa. I don't think that's man.
Suplex? I mean,
Steven Jackson got
Nah,
two.
Larry Bird, Larry Bird,
just
and
the
Dr.
choke.
J.
What about
Oh,
choke
the
slam?
choke-
What about
oh,
the
the-
full choke slam?
Oh yeah, it might be one of them. I could see that happen. I probably won't punch nobody. You got a line.
No,
I
but it
might-
definitely
might mush you, grab you
Yeah,
by your
yeah,
face
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Saying, walk
Just so you
back-
know, if you mush
walk
them by
back-
the throat, though, it's a choke.
Yeah.
Mush on the throat is a
Yeah,
choke.
definitely the choke, but I'm more of a here.
Got
I
it.
think this is more disrespectful. Grab a grown man by his face. I just think that's. I think
Yo,
that's
we
a little
talk
more
about that. The
disrespectful.
overhand smack is always the first
you know what I'm
gesture
saying?
when you're dealing with somebody.
Yeah, especially like a sign of disrespect. You slap him or mush him, grown man by his face.
Yeah,
That's
man.
bad. No,
Yeah.
Sunday,
It's going
Barclays
down.
Center. Have fun, man.
Yes, sir. Thanks
Kenyon
for having
Martin.
me.
Kenyon, thank you, man.
You did.